Hey you guys, it's your girl Deborah. I'm back with another how-to on making these cozy, comfortable footies. Holiday craft season is around the corner. These make for really good gifts to sell at your craft shows. It also makes for really good Christmas gifts or just make them for yourself. If you like videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be notified once I upload new videos. If you're interested in making these cozy footies, stay tuned. I got you. Okay, you guys, we're going to make the footies, and I'm going to tell you what you need. You're going to need a number 5 hook, some scissors, maybe 1 stitch marker, and you'll also need a tapestry needle, which I cannot find mine at the moment, but I will by the time I need it. Let's get started. So we're going to make a slip knot. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3, and this is considered number 1 on the chains. So we're going to do 11 more double crochets inside of this circle. 1, that makes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last one would make 12. Okay, we're going to take this little end right here, pull it tight to make our circle, and then we're going to go into the top space right here, this top space. Sometimes it could be a little hard to get in, but you'll get in it. Go into the top space and do it. I don't want to go into that. I want to go into this part of it. Go into the top, pull through, make a slip knot. You should have, altogether, you should have 12, you should have 12 double crochets in your circle. Now let's chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go right back into that same little space right there with another double crochet, which will give you 2 double crochets inside of that 1 space. Inside of each one of these loops around, you're going to put 2 double crochets inside of each one. Now we're going right here to this next one. There's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. In the next one, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Inside the next one, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Okay, now you're going to put 2 double crochets inside of each one. I will meet you when we get back up here at this end. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we're right here. Let's do our last one, which makes 24. You should have 24 double crochets inside of your circle now. And we're going to slip stitch in the top, bring it out, and slip stitch it off. That will be our last increase. All the rest of this part of the footie will all be 1 single crochet in every loop all the way around. So you should wind at the end of your rows, you should have 24 double crochets inside of each row. So chain 3 to your next loop, double crochet, I'm going to let you do 1 double crochet inside of each loop, and I will meet you when we get back to the other end. Okay, you guys, we're coming up on our last couple of spaces to add the double crochet in. This is the last one. Now, instead of us slip stitching in this last space, we're not going to slip stitch. We're going to make that just a regular double crochet. So we're going to go in it just like it's a regular double crochet. We're not going to slip stitch. So just take it in there, pull it tight. And then continue on with 1 double crochet inside of each space. And keep on going all the way around. And what you're going to do is you're going to, this footie takes a row of 12. You should go up 12 rows. This right here is 3, 1, 2, and 3. So you need to go up 9 more rows to have a total of 12 rows. And I will come back once I make it to the 12th row to show you the next move. So don't forget you're counting these 3 rows right here, 1, 2, and 3, and you need 9 more rows to get the front part of the footy. So I'll see you when we make it up to the 12th row. Okay, you guys, we're coming up on our 12th last row, the last couple of stitches of this row right here. Take this out. That's our 12th one. 12th row right here. Okay. What we're going to do, this is the last row of the 12th, and this is what you should have. You should have 12 rows in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, you should have 12 rows. Now, if your foot is longer, you may want to go up to 13 rows. Just measure it from your leg to your toes, and that'll let you know how far you need to go up. This is 12 for a size medium, and it's about my size. I wear about a size 9. If you're bigger or longer than a size 9, then you may want to go up a couple of more rows, and that's fine. So if you got a wide foot, just when you do your circle, instead of doing 12 in the circle, I would do 13 or 14 double crochets in the circle. And it's just as easy as that. It's just adding or taking away. If you're smaller, of course, go down under the 12. If you're bigger, then go over the 12. And that's how you start. Now, this is the foot part of it. Now, we're getting ready to start the heel of the footy. So what we're going to do is come right here. To make the opening, you need to count out 6 loops. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this should be 6. Take your stitch marker and place it right there in that 6th stitch. Was that the 6th stitch? I think it was. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that makes 6. Yep. So after you count that off, these 3 these 6 right here we're not going to touch. We're going to go back the other direction. So on your 12th one, you chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn your work and go into that very first stitch with a double crochet. In this direction we're going, you will be going one double crochet inside of each space. Okay, we're getting ready to come up on our stitch marker. So 1, and then we got 1 more, looks like. Yep, right here. This is the last one. Okay, so if you look at it, it's starting to form the part that goes around the heel. So you could take your stitch marker out. You don't really need it anymore. You can take it out. Then what you're going to do is chain 3. Chain 3 and turn your work. Turn your work going back the other direction. So you're going to keep going back. You go around this way till you meet this end. Then come back around this way, come back around this way. You have to do this 6 times. You've already done it once with me, and so you need to do it 5 more times. And after you get to your 6th round, or after I get to my 6th round, I'll be back. Okay, you guys, we're coming up on the last couple of stitches on this 6th row of the heel. Okay, now you can see it kind of coming together. This is what it basically looks like. It's the heel of the thing is coming together. So what I do is I go back 11 stitches, which should be right around in here. And as long as this is even right here, you should have no problems. Make that even right here, and right here, I put a stitch marker. Right in there.
And that should make that fairly even. And I don't want to add any bulk to this end. So what I do is I come back down, I chain one, and I come back down into this very first one, and I just do single crochets until I get to the stitch marker. And that's just so I can be, I don't want to cut my yarn and start again. So in order for me to keep my yarn and not have to cut it, I just do it like this. Go down with a single crochet, crochet all the way down into here. Take that out. Take your stitch marker out, and I do single crochet where the stitch marker was. Go straight into there. I turn my, I flatten it out, and I turn it inside out. I just flip it and turn it inside out, sort of like it's sitting like that. Turn it inside out, even it up. I turn it inside out, even it up. I go through this very first one, then I pick up this loop right here and pull it through. Tighten it a little bit, and then I go through each one of the loops, making a single crochet. Each loop making a single crochet all the way up. Each loop on both sides, all the way up. Okay, and that's how we do that. We turn, I chain one, I'm going to chain two. Then I turn my work back to the right side that it's supposed to be on. And you could be finished with your footie right there. But what I'm gonna do is make a rim on it. I'm gonna put a rim on the end of it. So I chain two. I'm gonna chain three. So I'm gonna chain one more. And then I just put a stitch inside of each stitch around. Don't put too many inside of one stitch because it'll leave you a ripple. Just kind of find spaces that you can put it in and do a double crochet all the way around. You're going all the way around this part right here, all the way around. One double crochet in each space that you can find, and don't try not to do doubles inside of one space because it'll make your project not lay flat. I'll be back once we make it to the back side and we can finish it up and you will be done. Okay, you guys, we have made it to the end. And if you've made it here, congratulations. I hope you got a perfectly good looking footie. So I'm gonna hit my last stitch. So what I'm gonna do is go into the very top part of this stitch. We're at the back. If you don't know, we're at the back. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. But we're at the back. I slip stitch into this first one and do a slip stitch over into this one. We'll cut the yarn. Pull it through once more and tighten it. You take a tapestry needle and just thread it in. Now, okay, this is the footie that we made. I only went around this top part one time to make just a little bit of a rim on here. If you want yours to come up past your ankle or anything like that, just keep making these, just keep going around it and it'll make it come up higher on your leg. Remember what I said, if you have a larger foot or a longer foot, just make extra rows in this part right here. And if you have a wider foot, make extra double crochets inside of the first ring that you start with. All you have to do now is make another one. Okay, you guys, here's the footies. I've made a set. These are very, very nice and they're very comfortable and cozy. And if you are into making gifts for people, these make really, really good gifts. Once you learn the pattern, it should take you less than an hour to make a set of these. So if you like videos like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.